Hello and salutations and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Super Paper Mario. In the last episode, we read a lot and found out more about serial killer Merlon. And then we continued on into World 8, the final world of the game, which we are very excited to be in today. We will be continuing through the first level of World 8 today, and hopefully having some fun along the way. So yeah, this world, I don't hate it. I don't love it either. One bad thing about it, though, I will say, is friggin'... I take a lot of damage in this world. It's not even, like, super difficult. The enemies are a bit stronger, as you see, and some of them you have to kind of strategize around some. But generally speaking, it's not just a hard world or anything. There's some puzzles, and there's one particular maze later on that's kind of annoying. And then these enemies! I hate these wizards. Everybody die. Everybody die. Ow. Everybody die. So yeah, I tend to take a lot of damage in this world, though, as you have seen. No, don't. You know what? Come on. Where are you? There you go. Bam! Hammer to the face. Back of the head. Not really your face at all. Yeah. This world can be actually kind of difficult. You see, I lost, like, almost half of my health in the first freaking room. Hopefully it won't be that bad all the time, though. Some of the enemy setups are what get you more than anything. Things like this. You got the boomerang guy, like, ow, freaking right in front of you like that on stairs, so you can't, like, jump over them. You have to flip into 3D, which hey, now, you're getting a little too close there. Which I understand, because they want to, like, make it a challenge, I guess, and they kind of want to force you into 3D, just so you kind of have that experience and the place stuff and reasons and things. But, like, it's just kind of annoying sometimes. I don't want to complain too much about this. We're close to the end of the game, and complaining would probably not be the best thing to do at this point in time. Also, I leveled up, so that's pretty cool. My max HP went up by 5. Yeah! Yeah! Ow. Yeah! That's good, because I'm gonna friggin' need it. I don't actually think there's anything in this area. I think it's just a bunch of enemies to kill. But, I mean, we got the experience and we leveled up, so that's good. But anyways, yes. I do enjoy this world. It's another one... This game kind of has a lot going for it in terms of aesthetics. There are a lot of the worlds that even when they're not, like, super fun to play sometimes, they have, like, kind of more annoying instances and stuff like that. Most of them tend to be pretty good to look at, if nothing else. Which is a good thing. Certainly gameplay is more important than aesthetics. But, or at least in my opinion anyways, other people would argue. And a lot of it does depend on the game you're playing and what type of game it is. But in a game like this specifically, like a platformer, something like that, I do believe, generally speaking, gameplay is going to be more important than aesthetics. But having good aesthetic is still good. We can flip into 3D and kill those guys. Kind of like you did in Mario 64, you have to run circles around them, but it takes a minute and it's just kind of annoying, to be honest with you. So I'm actually not going to do that. Instead, I'm just going to, yeah, do what you saw me do. Switch to the best character in the game and just skip on by them. They do give you a lot of experience, I think about 1,000 points each if I remember right. But generally speaking, not really worth it. We're at the end of the game and we have enough health to get by and healing items out the wazoo, so especially enough health to get by. But it's just kind of annoying. I think during my price file I leveled up twice during this world. I don't know if that will be the trend as well this time, but we'll find out. Nothing's over here, is it? I'm going to die, aren't I? Bye-bye, cruel world! Fun. I was wanting to check. I had a theory. My theory proved incorrectitude. And I am sorry about that. I don't know what's wrong with me sometimes. The first time I record after a long, well, I'd say hiatus, but I wasn't gone that long, to be honest with you. The first time I record after a while, I just go a little nutso. I don't know why. I really don't, like, know what is with me and being insane, but I just tend to be insane sometimes. No! Ow! See, that's kind of cheap, too. If you accidentally kick their own shell into them, then they actually come back alive like that! They do so much damage! I do tend to take a lot of damage in this castle. Oh, a lot. I don't even know why. I just do. One bad thing about this, as pretty as it looks, is that a lot of places like this, you look like you can go in there, because everything's all, like, vectorized and just line drawings. But there's a lot of places where it looks like you can go somewhere and you just kind of can't. It's just like an invisible wall. Kind of annoying, but I'm being picky about something I shouldn't be picky about. Because honestly, there's not a lot else to talk about. We're at the end of the game, so there's only so much we can really discuss at this point that we haven't already discussed. Although I will say, this is completely out of left field, changing the topic. How many of you out there have watched Legend of Korra? Or Avatar in general? I will not narrow it down to that. We actually just finished, thank you for catching me, I appreciate it. We actually just finished Legend of Korra a few days ago. And I have this giant empty hole in my heart where that show. I am going out on record right now and saying that Avatar in general is my favorite show ever. Like, it really is. No, Kershaw. I'm so friggin' scared of Kershaw's because I do believe there's at least one or two of them in this level that will actually send you all the way back to Flipside. And that is superbly annoying. We could take Bowser out and kill all those, the bonemen. The bonemen? Dry bones. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. But, I'm not gonna worry about it. They're not really, like I said, at this point, we're so freaking close to the end of the game, it's just not really worth it. Not worth wasting the term on, man. It's just not. Yeah, we finished Legend of Korra. It was a fantastic ending. I love the ending. All of the ending. And it's just, you know that feeling when you get really invested in a show or a comic or a book or something like that, and then it's over. And you know that there's a 98.3256% there's never going to be anything in that world for you to experience again. That feeling, that utter, like, despair and darkness, it's so, I've been hurting for days ever since we finished watching it, because as much as I loved the show and loved the ending, it was very, see, we're already down to friggin' 9 health. That's why I have the long last rooms. I tilt the controller the way it's shown, children. Luckily, this doesn't revolve around me pointing at the, sensor. Really? Okay, I was about to say all the way up. But yeah, I miss it. I miss the world. That was the thing about Avatar that was so good, is that it sucked you in, like, so hardcore into that world. And I'm gonna miss it. Also remember, no, yes, yes, no, yes. No, yes, yes, no, yes. Fire spitting little turtle punk. And that's honestly gonna be what I miss most about it. Is just the world. It sucks you in and draws you in, and like even when I took the little hiatus between seasons, yay health, between seasons of Korra and all that, like I missed the world as much as I missed the characters, and I missed the characters a lot too. And so I'm very upset that we'll no longer have Korra. Maybe they'll come out with comic books. I know there are Avatar comic books I haven't read yet. So at least there's that I have to look forward to. Obviously the flames from before giving you the hint here. Yay, stairs. Vector stairs. But these actually look really good in HD, which they don't exist in. I bet they would look very good in HD, I should say. Yeah. I don't know if you guys watch Korra or not, if you didn't, or Avatar or not. If you didn't, you should, because it's freaking fantastic. It really is. I think it's my favorite show ever. I know it's my favorite show ever, at least so far. No other fictional universe has drawn me in to that point. Harmony! Okay, yeah, sure, that's relevant to the conversation we were having. Slap me down with a slab of mutton. I never would have thought you'd make it here. I tell you this, though. You shouldn't have been such a fork in me rumpus. Now I have to hit you with your full force of my chunks. That's big talk for the chump who gets stomped again and again. How dare you! I know that's not the voice I gave a Chunks originally. I don't, whatever. I just realized your teeth are behind your head. That seems painful. You heard me. You're going down, Chunky boy. What? How do you proving it then? Right here, you and me, wrestling match on the edges. Bring it, Beardo. Hey, be careful of those insults, man. You don't step that line. You don't cross that line, Bowser. You just don't. Bowser, are you sure about this? But don't you worry. I've had egg salad sandwiches. Ooh, I want one of those now. Chunkier than this guy. You just step back and watch how a totally awesome tyrant gets business done. I'm gonna hurl you in you with the force of a massive air comet, you great crybaby. I don't even know what sentence that went up to. Choke up! Okay, wasn't expecting that, I'll be honest. Bet you weren't expecting that. I just said that! Thank you, Ochunks. It's time for an old-fashioned no-olds bard. Rumble! Yes, so we get to fight Ochunks again! This time as the lovely Bowser. That's just if he's like a game show host or something. There are several ways to beat him. The easiest way that I have found is just dodge him your best you can and do that. Having a long last... Dude, stop with the hitting me! Having a long last room is pretty neat on this. You can hit him with a hammer if you're too close, if you get hit like that, because sometimes the... Hey, where are you going, Mr. Cabbage? The hammer tends to be a little bit quicker, and it does the same amount of damage. So I do find that a little bit easier than the flames most of the time. Hurg! As you saw. How could you be chunkier than I? You're not but a bloomin' turtle. How can I go on living with the shame of it all? Hey, Bowser, let me keep me dignity as me game ends. Finish me quick. Hey, there's no shame in being smacked down by a huge, studly boss. As Bowser obviously is. Hey, Navi, how you doing? That's my text message. Somebody texted me. It was my wife. She sent me a picture. Okay, I'll read that later. What's that shaking? Good question. And flapping arms. I'm surprised Bowser didn't fly away at some point. Whoa! Blam! And everybody died. The end. Aw, Luigi. He hiding under his hat. Hurt! Oh, Chunks! You saved us? What are you waiting for? Get out of this place. But why'd you save us? Because you spanked me, eh? You earned the right to pass. Now I'm making sure you do just that. Cool, bro. Hurr! You got more chunks in your head than I thought. Bowser! What are you doing? I keep, like, melding voices together at this point. Hey, super stupid, bros. Get the princess in the next room now. But... I said go. Yeah, okay, whatever. But, alright, Bowser. See you later, Bowser! Have fun getting squishy. Aw, Peach had to look behind. Poor Peach. You get out of here, too. Don't worry about me. I could hold this thing up all day. Hey, you stole me line! Your hands are quivering like a ladle of me mom's lard gravy. Don't be the tough guy. Go. I am the tough guy. You get out. No, you get out! No, you! Uh-oh. And they died. Bowser? The door! It won't budge! Oh no. Oh dear. Yep, Bowser's dead. That sucks. We don't have time. We must keep going. Are you sure, Princess? I'm not worried about Bowser. He isn't easy to get rid of. No freaking kidding! Oh boy, she's right about that. Bowser survived worse. I mean, to be fair, he did actually die at one point in time, because he came back all skeletal and creepy and stuff. So yeah, there was that. That's actually going to be it for this episode. As always, excuse me, daily question. What is your favorite TV show? Mine is Korra, as you heard me gush earlier. What is your favorite TV show? Animated, doesn't have to be. Animated, real live action, claymation, I don't care. What's your favorite stuff and things? Yeah. As always, like if you like, leave a comment, tell me what I did right, what I did wrong. Subscribe if you want to see more, and please share with your friends. And I will see you next time, and let's play Super Paper Mario! End of chapter! Yay!